All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Looks like we finally got another episode for Star Trek Online. This is Kings and Queens. This is the Borg Multi-Universal War. This episode is called Curse of Phrygia. A new species threatens to invade the galaxy. Their goals and desires so far unknown. Join Captain Ezri of Starfleet on a terrifying mission aboard the MIDAS Array as we discover more about the true nature of the Chimerans.
I repeat, this is Captain Ezri. I'm calling on you at the recommendation of Director Hugh from the Borg Cooperative. The species known as the Chimerans have taken over the MIDAS Array. I am stationed on the array, but all attempts at first contact and diplomacy have failed. The Chimerans are hostile and have corrupted the array's comms. I repeat, cannot abandon my post. Backup is required
immediately. You've got it.
You can count on my support and guidance.
Great. Let's get it on.
Glad you made it. And relieved. Of environmental corruption down here is... And comms are still disrupted. Can you hear me?
Captain Dax, the signal is still weak, but I hear you. Where's the Adventine?
No time to explain. I recommend yellow alert. The Chimerans have placed beacons in the system to summon more of their kind.
We'll deal with the beacons.
Clear the system and stay alert. Those beacons are emitting a powerful psionic signal.
Psionic. Fancy. Ooh. It's shooting into a vortex of some kind. Cyst? Ugh, gross. That's nasty. I might kill these things.
Screech, squirm. The unresty feast on the thrill of your despair. Your vessel will be absorbed, devoured, every piece of matter consumed.
Doesn't look like it. Oh, these are Chimeran-ized Borg probes, looks like. Why is this taking so long? These don't have very much health at all. Alright. Phage is a sphere. Well, they don't die. They kind of evaporate. Chimeran Hive Beacon.
MIDAS Array sensors indicate you've destroyed a beacon. Keep it up. The
Ugh.
ray beam is a tri-quantum pulse wave. It's holding that unstable portal open.
Weird. These pustules on here are really gross. I mean, the Borg are bad enough. These guys seem actually kind of confused almost. That was easy.
The array is picking up on an energy spike originating from the multiversal portal.
Well, better go check it out. Yeah, I don't think I set up my ship the way I wanted. That's okay. I can still kick butt.
our universe, but it's been infected by the Chimerans.
Rise and twist, ship by ship. Devour, consume.
Okay.
Feasting, stretching, devouring.
Well done. I've cleared up the array's comms, but I'm not sure how long it'll last.
They don't die, they. Oh, never mind.
Alliance reports indicate that this Chimeran Borg vessel traveled here from the 13th century.
Okay, that's right. My crew and I were present when it was created in that system, alongside Admiral Kamarke and Captain Nethpar. Things did not go exactly as planned.
Well, let's act fast. We need more data on that multiversal portal to shut it down. And without support on the ground, I won't be able to get the technology aboard the array that's holding it open.
The Sicilian scans show, that's my ship, the ship scans show that the portal has been corrupted by psionic energy. We could perform a chronometric dating and drift analysis.
Right, to replicate the conditions that led to the portal's creation, and allow us to reverse engineer that process. Creative, and worth a shot. Can you transfer me the data in real time?
Disrupted comms might cause delays or fragmentation, but that should be possible. I'll gather the data. Let's go scan it. Getting close. And like right on top of this thing. Scanning portal. Ooh.
This portal's chronometric signature places its conception at roughly 5 hours ago. That timestamp correlates with a localized rupture in space-time originating from an unknown source. Scans show the portal's drift vector has a decay rate of 0.015 radians per second, delayed by the array's triquantum pulse wave. If we invert the wave's polarity, we could engineer the opposite effect and expedite the portal's collapse. We can work with that. Hang on. Sensors are picking up an incoming energy signature.
And of course.
Brace yourself. Something's coming through.
Ooh.
Mayday, Mayday. This is Operator Z. This is a call into the void, I'm sure, but I gotta try. Structural integrity is compromised beyond repair and emergency...
Ezra from a different universe.
Does anyone copy? Anyone? Array comms are failing again. Your signal is weak. I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to blow. I'm setting a course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2...
That works.
MIDAS Array has recorded an explosion near its central dish. Are you all right?
Yes, we're fine. But what the heck just happened?
I'm critically outnumbered. I need you to beam down here. And don't bring too much backup along. Safety in smaller numbers.
Really? The debris from the vessel that just exploded should not be left unanalyzed. Captain, that shuttle had a pilot. I can't save them. I can't leave them or their body behind. Starfleet General orders. Oh, is that true?
And I'd never ask you to, but chances of survival are very low. As are mine if you don't make it down here soon. Act fast.
Helm, plot a course for the shuttle. Hang in there, Dax. We'll be there soon. I like this ship. It kind of looks like the Millennium Falcon. It was backwards almost. Vessel identification. Downey class runabout. Registry corrupted. Sensor analysis. Vessel does not match standard Starfleet registry protocols. Catastrophic event. Breached core, resulting in ship-wide systems failure and structural collapse. Residual effects. Elevated residual energy in the subspace theta band, typically associated with psionic phenomenon. Biosignatures. 0. Recovered components. Neural navigation interface system. Irreparable. Last accessed 1 year, 5 months, and 78 days ago. Recovered transmission log. Sender. Corrupted. Recipient. USS Sicilian. Ooh, that's me. Must be my ship in the other universe. 15-second status, partial data recovery, 78% integrity. Last known log entry. Dang it, comms are jammed. I repeat, this is Tegan. This shuttle is about to blow. I'm sending course for the nearest stable structure. Preparing for transport in 3, 2, 1, now. No life signs or biological remains have been detected. Perhaps she transported in time. And now it's time to beam down. I only get to take one. Oh, come on. Why do they do that? That sucks. Alright. I'll take one of one. I hate that. We spend so much time setting up your crew, and then you don't get to bring them with you. It's like, come on. Oh well. Ew. Very dark.
Good. I see you made it aboard. However, your bridge officer is missing. Something caused your pattern to shift midstream. You've materialized in the wrong location. Signal is distant. Unfortunately, comms are still compromised. Likely to improve as you get closer. You'll need to find me in the shuttle bay. I'm in the middle of an experiment. Confirm some suspicions I've carried for a while now. Good luck, and stay alert.
Don't worry, Captain. The Alliance didn't send me empty-handed. I've got access code and schematics at our disposal. See you soon. Great. Another horror episode. That was easy. That was super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Everything all right? The DAC symbiont picked up on a psionic reverberation.
Great. Ugh. Ew. Oh, gross. Analyze Chimeran device.
Focal interface activated. Chimeran neural processor linked to tricorder matrix. Unit calibrated for Chimeran psionic subspace frequency and localized data acquisition.
It's like a board neural processor. Useful. List priorities.
Neural processor properties.
Properties.
Psionic activity detection. Environmental threat assessment. Foreign body analysis.
Okay.
Focal interface activated.
What's the command
Neural
log?
processor command log. Consume. 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 Destroy. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
An unending stream of chaotic communication issued to this drone before its demise threatened to overwhelm the modified tricorder. Most of the directives are contradictory. Some are unintelligible. All are better left uninvestigated. Okay.
Focal interface
Let's Borg processor. Let's go. Okay. What's this thing over here? It's a shield. I have a feeling I'll be coming back that way. Oop, another one. It's just sitting there. That's weird. And another one on the ground. And another door. Ugh. I don't like creepy episodes. Oh, God. Kill it with fire. Wonder if I have a flamethrower. Nope. What the heck is this guy doing? He's just standing there. Why? God, it's creepy. I guess it's the new version of the creepy Borg, right? Apparently I do something and wake them all up. It's always the way it goes with Borg.
Psionic activity is increasing in your location. Caution advised.
Yep, and there they are. No thanks. I'll pass on that one. Oh, they've adapted. Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be aiming, so they can't adapt. Okay. Now we're... Oh, of course I go back to that door.
You're on the right path. Comms are improving. Signal is getting closer. Heads up. Second signal heading for the ship. Stay sharp.
On our way. Oop. Investigate console. Ooh, is that a con thing? System failure, unit breach, engineering console alpha, core room. Status, critical malfunction. Diagnostics, operational anomaly detected. Status, unauthorized subroutine, Etherian universe, quantum signature. Ooh. Emergency protocol, isolate unit. Notify Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Access breach, primary antenna control. Console override. Accepted, not Starfleet standard. Foreign matter detected. Protomatter. Ooh, current universe, quantum signature. Oh, okay, good. Initiate lockdown protocols and secure affected area. Remote supplemental log. Corrupted visual interface. Irregular hum and impaired performance. Console has been sabotaged by Etherian subroutines. Interesting. I wonder if there's any more of those. Doesn't look like it. Unlock door. Ugh. Stuff is nasty. Ooh, what's this? Analyze pustule. Gross.
Foreign body analysis. Scan results. Chimeran pustule. Static. Gestating. Composition. 35% multicellular bioform. 20% fermentation. 45% vermiform embryo.
Vermiform.
Properties. Psionic emission. Viscous retention field affecting movement speed. Vulnerabilities. Directed energy streams. Extreme heat. Trinitro-toluene charges. Stored. Cryogenic suspension capsule at 77 Kelvin. Warning. Surrounding viscous compounds are hazardous. Compounds will evaporate upon collection or destruction of the source pustule.
Shoot to kill or collect to store. Understood. Collecting pustule. Ugh. Nope. Now I gotta shoot people. Let's get some zombies on my side. Looks like they're regenerating just like wherever they stop. That's interesting. Ugh, the dangling tentacles are gross. Oh crap, no, 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 stop, stop, stop. Dang it. Did I kill it? Whew.
Comms have cleared, and your signal is strong. You're almost here. You'll need to take the turbo lift to get to the shuttle bay. I had to seal the doors in your area.
On my way. Tentacles. Ugh, jeez.
Environmental risk level has increased. Caution advised.
Yeah, not likely. How you like that, sucker? I only need 3 more of those things. I guess the challenge is to not blow them up in the firefights. Hopefully I didn't miss my chance. Ew. Yeah, come on.
Great, you made it. Over here.
Oh, who's this lady?
Not so fast. Operator? But you're... I thought you didn't make it. Stand back. No sudden moves. Hands where I can see them. You're... me. Ezri. Haven't heard that in a while. It's Operator Z now. Has been for years. Well, I'll be damned. So this is what's on the other side of that portal. Nice pips. You're still a member of Starfleet? And you're... not? But I'm assuming you're here to help. Are reinforcements coming? Reinforcements? There's nothing but decay on my side of the fence. Looks like you're living a pretty comfortable life over here in comparison. Comfortable? We're in the middle of a galaxy-wide invasion, and our fleet was sabotaged by former allies who turned out to be Borg. You were allied with the Chimerans. Those. They're from my universe. Oh, no. Not those. We call those Chimerans. Speaking of, I've got some pretty bad news. As suspected, Chimerans are indeed Borg. They're also Trill. I know. My whole universe is swarming with them.
Gross.
Chimerans are also immune to assimilation, including Etherian fusion. They also can't be reasoned with, at all. They're volatile and corrupted beyond reach. Glad we agree. Listen, I'd love to chat. But as your friend probably saw, my shuttle was blown to pieces by temporal compression. You all still have a symbiosis commission here? I need to hitch a ride to Trill and warn them. We do, but I can't let you leave, Operator. It's too dangerous. We need to get to the array's primary antenna control. There's a tri-quantum beam in there that we can use to close up that portal. I'm sorry, Z. We can't let it stay open. Fine by me. I've got few reasons to go back, and truth be told, I need your help. Heads up. We've got company.
Oh, nice. That's terrifying.
take over the array.
Stop.
I'm not leaving a single one of these bastards standing. Not in my universe, and not in this one.
Stop shooting me. Darn it. Ah, there must have been more in that other area. Oh no, there we go. 5, 6, and 7 right over here. Perfect. Excellent. It's all part of... Ooh, I cleaned them up. Nice. All part of the plan. What, is this guy like a dinosaur with a human head on it? God, gross. What the heck? Ugh. Okay. What does Captain Ezri Dax have to say?
It's good to see you again. I regret accepting help from the Etherians so quickly. I'm sure many agree. I thought I had gotten pretty good at reading people over the years, but trust the Borg to fool any of us once in a while. Do you want to talk about our last meeting?
Sure.
How are you and Admiral Kumarke holding up since our last encounter with the Borg?
I'm doing pretty well. So is Admiral Kumarke, despite some setbacks. So where is the Aventine? I'm well. But I'll just go back and forth.
The Aventine is being stripped of Etherian upgrades and diagnosed for sabotage with the help of Director Hugh and the Cooperative. I boarded the array with a shuttle and my initials. I didn't want my arrival to seem imposing. This started off as a low-risk recon mission with the intent of engaging in peaceful first contact, not combat. So much for that.
Yeah, so much for that. Wait. Do I get to... Darn it.
It's good to see you again. I regret... How are you and Admiral Kumarke holding up since our last encounter?
I'm well, but I echo your... Oh, okay, so where's the Aventine? Okay, so these are all the same. Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm well, but I echo concerns you once had about Admiral Kumarke. We'll get her some help. I think Admiral Kumarke is doing better than I am. I'm not sure who to trust anymore. I think the Admiral and I need some help. We'll need some help at some point. So where's the Aventine? Okay. We'll just do that one. Speaking of recon, what else have you learned about the Chimerans?
Tactical data acquired by the Alliance now confirms the Chimerans exhibit patterns of targeted aggression towards Borg variants from other quantum universes. They are also strongly drawn to protomatter. My research also reveals that a Chimeran's genetic framework is dominant in its expression, nullifying any Etherian genomic contributions. In short, they're immune to fusion and manipulation.
Okay, well, that's pretty good. I'm guessing the Etherians probably figured that out, too. So, why are the Chimerans attacking the MIDAS Array?
The million Latinum question that I happen to have an answer to.
Nice.
I located an unlicensed stock of protomatter containers in the primary antenna control room. They're flocking to it. I'm not sure how it got there or why they're interested in it. Maybe Operator Z can enlighten us before we move on. Anything you can share is valuable to us.
How would she know? She just arrived.
Well, the Genresi were Borg long before they were Trill. In my universe, the Symbiosis Commission attempted to thwart the Borg by creating an army of joined Trill. That backfired, obviously.
Yeah. Tell me more.
What do you want to know?
Why did the Trill create an army?
When our world was one of the last standing against the Borg, desperate times called for desperate measures. An augmented army seemed like the only viable solution.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
Who spearheaded the
One of
project?
our brightest scientists, an egotistical Nakaj, created a protomatter-based serum and worked together with the Symbiosis Commission to experiment on select hosts and symbionts.
Yikes.
What do you want to know?
How were your people
The
recruited?
Commission helped track down some of our best symbionts, and by that, I mean symbionts whose former hosts had stood the test of time, fought in countless wars, and thwarted previous Borg onslaughts. They were resilient and ruthless in equal measure.
Okay.
What do you want to know?
So what went wrong?
The Symbiosis Commission used a proto-matter-based serum on the symbionts that was supposed to heighten their psionic abilities and provide them with biological tools to resist assimilation. Instead, it drove them to madness.
That's exciting.
And the Borg absorbed that madness when they one day broke through our world's defenses and assimilated all of Trill.
That's great.
What do you want to know?
So what part did you play?
The Commission used the Tegan family's mining company to facilitate the extraction and stabilization of protomatter across our entire galaxy, and then used it to experiment on my people. When it became clear their project had gone wrong, it was already too late. The Borg were on their way.
Yikes.
What do you want to know?
I have all the information I need.
How were they able to break through the Trill's defenses? And how were they able to establish such a firm footing in your universe? And what about our allies? Starfleet, the Federation, the Borg Cooperative.
Yeah, that's a good question.
The cooperative you speak of doesn't exist where I come from. In my universe, the Borg gained the upper hand in the incursion of 2409, when they invaded the Vega colony. The crew of the USS Aventine, one of Starfleet's finest, was tasked with a crucial mission. They abandoned the ship when the Borg boarded them. Their mission was unsuccessful, according to reports anyway.
The USS 17?
I helped retake the Vega colony from the Borg and drive them from that sector. But of course, you never made it because you left. I wonder who captained the Aventine.
I get the sense this might be a conversation for another time. Speaking of Captain... Actually, this is a conversation for right now, and it's going to come up bad later, I'm sure. I get the sense that this might be a conversation for another time. Speaking of captains, do the Chimeran Borg have a queen?
As far as I can tell, they're just a horde without a head, and no one to guide them. Trust no one who wishes to be their queen or otherwise control them. They can't be controlled, and they can't be bargained with. Striving to do so only ends in death. Now these Borg seek out protomatter as sustenance without knowing why. I don't know how so much of it ended up aboard your array. There's none of it left in my universe.
I thought you could make protomatter. Huh. I don't remember. Understood. Before we go, you recognized me, right? Earlier? Ooh, nice.
You're right. This might be hard to believe, but I owe you. The other you. Back in my universe, your counterpart was one of the leaders of the uprising. You fought alongside me in the faction wars of 2411. On the eve of the fall of the Federation, you gave your life in battle to protect me from an incoming blow. So even though I'm eager to get to Trill, I'm just as eager to repay you. Any version of you. You've got my word. Lead the way.
Well, that's nice. Thank you for telling me. It'll take time to process. Captain Dax, what's the plan?
Fight our way through this array and make it to primary antenna control so we can reverse engineer the tri-quantum beam and close that multiversal portal. Let's hope we find your bridge officer along the way. I'll also be collecting Chimeran pustules. Director Hugh of the Cooperative is calling in a favor. Actually, I could use a hand if you see any along the way.
You got it.
And turn off that tricorder's voice output, would ya? We're practically announcing our next move to the enemy.
Oh, I like that. Good point. Let's go. Optional. Investigate the shuttle bay. Ooh, there's stuff in here. What's this? Oh, man. Oh, well. Clearance. Level 3. Access. Clearance level 3. File type. Docking record. Location. MIDAS Array. Subspace relay. Substation 5. Docking record, Engineer Division, Lieutenant Commander Ruiz. Science, Lieutenant Commander Floris and Lieutenant Commander Minchev. Arrival and departure of assigned Starfleet officers performing routine diagnostics. Security breach detected on Deck 4. Primary antenna control malfunctions observed. Additional diagnostics recommended. Priority high. The MIDAS Array doesn't have permanent personnel But it seems like Starfleet officers perform routine checkups on occasion. Interesting. Is that it? Just that one? Well, it's still fun to have little things to investigate. It makes the game meatier. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, this is a cool ship. I wonder if they sell these. I don't mind using that. This thing is gross. These things are gross. Alright, I'm coming. Let's go.
I've managed to locate your bridge officer's position. We'll be with them in no time.
I freaking better be. Copy that. We need the support. Go to the lower deck.
Your officer might need shore leave after all of this. Z, did you have a crew? Once upon a time. I travel alone now, and I prefer it that way. It's easier.
Yeah, not to have to lose people.
Don't leave any of those pustules behind. Who knows what they could turn into?
Another collect pustules mission. Hey, there she is. Or he is, I mean, one of one.
Look out. These creeps are stalking the hallways.
Symbiosis system is capable. There is no protection but chaos.
These parasites are beyond hope. They only deal in destruction. There's a storeroom nearby. Call it a shortcut.
As long as I can get more collection missions. Ugh. These things are growing stuff. I think that makes them even grosser. Yuck.
Yeah, keep talking to us like you know what it means. Dirtbags.
Nailed it. Chimeran pustule collector. Ooh, she's got the T whatever thingy. I should be using that.
We've made it this far. There's no turning back. We're closing in on primary antenna control, and I'm not sure what awaits us there. Can we still count on you, Z?
Why would you have to ask?
My loyalties lie with your friend. But I could make an exception.
Lucky us then. Let's keep moving. Analyze storeroom tendril. Nice.
Foreign body analysis. Scan results. Chimeran pustule. Status. Gestating. Composition. 35% multicellular bioform.
This one's different.
20%
Oh, it's got the wrong sound on this thing.
Vulnerabilities. Directed energy streams. Extreme heat. Trinitrotoluene charges. Store. Cryogenic suspension capsule. Stored at 77 Kelvin. Warning. Surrounding viscous compounds are hazardous. Compounds will evaporate upon collection or destruction of the source pustule.
Actually, this one's a little bit different. So instead it's got a 40% multicellular, 40% cybernetic, 15% unidentifiable biofilm, and 5% unknown. Properties: suspended biomass obstructs visibility by 10%. Mild corrosion on contact. Long-term exposure to heat or acidic compounds. Storage size exceeds cryogenic suspension capacity. No recommended course of action. I should just shoot it, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock this door. While we do that, I will see if I can add
We're almost there. Stick together,
a
everyone.
physical weapon here. Nah, you know, this thing has been working. This thing has been working fine. Ugh. It's like walking through a freaking colonoscopy. Uh-oh. Shoot him. Oh, here we go.
They really have a knack for leaping at you when you least expect it, huh?
You must join, and never leave.
I'm not joined now, and I never will be. Request denied, asshole.
Where's my gun? Oh, these Chimeran gluttons are, those one animals. What are those things called? I can't remember right now. But I want to look it up. Sorry. Let's see. They are called... Zenkethi. So the big ones are Zenkethi. Uh-oh. It's a spider of some kind.
Operator, look out! Are you all right? I'll be fine. Let's take these vermin out.
Yes, let's.
We have to take down this Chimeran so we can get to the beam.
We are ready. We are one. We are many. We are all.
Mm-hmm.
You are nothing. You will never know happiness or pain.
The abyss gives. It promise endless. Symbiosis frees the bloated mind.
I don't even know what that means. Just talking. It looks pretty cool, though. Looks almost like a human version of a Tholian.
That's
go.
it. That's all of them. We did it.
I'm sure there's
You
more.
send the data we gathered on the Chimeran pustules over to the cooperative via one of the consoles in this room. Then Director Hugh can get started on his research. This can't wait. Z, watch my back. I'll reverse the polarity of that beam and close up the portal. Time to say goodbye to the hellhole you came from.
No time to waste. Let's go. But first, let me bring this guy back to life. Nice.
I need your help over here. I've disabled security protocols and reversed the polarity. Something's not lining up.
I'll take a look. Hyper subspace technology aboard the MIDAS Array has been corrupted by Chimeran nanites. Instead of creating subspace aperture between two quadrants of this universe, its functionality has been altered to facilitate the creation of an interdimensional transwarp conduit. Ooh, crazy. Oh, this is one of the different versions here. Disabling the beam with a counter pulse. Rerouting excess plasma through one of the auxiliary grids. And running the spectral analysis to locate polarity drift. Okay, we'll do this one. Disable tri-quantum wave beam.
The polarity's been reversed, but something's wrong. This portal is being held open somehow. We might only have one option here.
You're suggesting we travel to the other side? What do you think, Z? Z? She ran off. She collapsed. She's
Her
dying.
vitals are deteriorating, and fast.
Ooh, she's even got me a...
This is it. There's no reversing the Chimerans infection. Don't be so sure. I've got a lot of experience in reversing different types of Borg assimilation. This is different. Trust me. It's not working. We need to get her to your sickbay. It's too late. I'd rather die than become an abomination.
Ugh, I don't want to have to
Take
choose
me,
this.
Operator. Just stay with me. We'll get you to my husband, Julian. He's a doctor. That bastard? Dr. Bashir is also a brilliant surgeon. Yeah, too brilliant. Norval was right. They went too far. She'll come for me. Try to control me. Who? Who will come for you? Z? Just end it. Happy to die. Like I said, I owe you one. You can't save everyone, Ezri.
She looks really bad.
I know. She's right. We can't leave her here. Let's get to that portal.
That was weird. That was weird. I wonder what even happened.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Not yet, but I'm sure it will be.
A Chimeran unimatrix in the Alpha Quadrant. Z wasn't kidding. This dimension has fallen to the Borg. Is that the Harmony? And another tri-quantum wave beam. Well, I don't think we've been spotted yet. Long-range sensors indicate the Harmony's weapons platform is dormant. But if you ask me, we can never be too careful.
Agreed. We need to disable that beam. Let's get this over with. Oh, I hope we better not get stuck on this
Harmony
side.
looks a little different since my last encounter with it.
Yeah, I'll see. Oh, I thought I was going to shoot it. I guess not. Scanning the Harmony.
Like clockwork, never trust a sitting duck.
Resist, and you shall be consumed. Accept the Legion's embrace.
No thanks.
The hive beacons are powering the Harmony shields with their psionic beams. We'll need to target the beacons first to get through that shield.
Ripping flesh, bald blood,
These pustules are emitting biotoxins that will degrade our navigational beacons.
Oh, no, you don't. Bye, Felicia.
Hang on. The Harmony is teleporting.
Great. Now everybody's got mycelial technology. Ugh.
The shield dropped when the Harmony used its energy supply to teleport. Destroying the hive beacons might give us a window to target the Harmony.
to feel, to pray is the Legion's only victory.
Yeah, terrible. This is working. That's weird. The universal consoles aren't working. There we go. That's better.
That's it. The shield is down. Target the Harmony.
And blow it up.
Heads up. The Harmony is teleporting again.
Of course it is.
Let's take those beacons out and finish what we started.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Never did figure out what they were talking about.
The shield is down. Time to target the Harmony.
In the last missions. Finally.
The portal is closing. We need to go to full impulse before your ship gets torn apart by a proto-matter shockwave.
Go, go, go!
I'm receiving a transmission from the Aventine. They're waiting for us on the other side.
Thank goodness we made it. I would hate to be stuck in a crappy universe like that. Uh-oh.
We are the Borg. Our survival is your survival. You will open your communication frequencies immediately.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, they're going to do a cliffhanger.
Collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
An audience?
Together, we can eradicate all weakness in the galaxy and prevail. Perfection requires strength.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
They're afraid. Afraid of the Etherians and the Chimerans.
Sounds like it. How do we know we can trust you?
The collective has been attacked by pretenders to perfection. A threat has been posed to perfect and imperfect beings of this universe. Your survival demands that you assist us. The collective demands an audience. Resistance is futile.
Wait, hang on. Okay.
Well, so much for peaceful negotiation.
An audience sounds like a queen's gambit. Oh, jeez.
Speaking of queens, I wonder what Z meant when she said someone would come for her. She seemed pretty certain the Chimerans don't have a queen. I guess we'll find out. Thanks for your assistance today. In truth, I don't know if we would have survived without you. I know we couldn't save her, but at least we saved the MIDAS Array. That's got to count for something.
Speaking of Ezri Tegan, do you want to take her back to Trill, to your family?
No. She worked alone. If you could beam her over, I think the Aventine would like to host a burial amongst the stars for the operator. Even though she hadn't been in Starfleet for a long time, by the sounds of it, Z was still a hero. We owe her that much.
I guess. I think she would have liked that. Consider it done.
Thank you. I think I understand now why Z felt so comfortable closing the portal to that universe, and why she was so ready to accept her fate. If that's the life that awaited her, then no wonder she asked us to put her out of her misery. I don't know what's more unsettling. A mirror Borg unimatrix in fluidic space, or a Jean Ress one in the Chimeran reality.
Yeah, both of those are pretty bad. Fluidic space, sometimes the real rut is not beyond the wall. But in the Foundation, I don't think it would come close to watch. I don't think it comes close to watching yourself die. Are you alright? The Chimeran reality feels worse, even if the problem is tucked away behind a portal. But I don't think it tops watching yourself. Okay, how are you doing? It'll be interesting. Interesting mission report, to say the least. Let's call it a day. Oh yeah, I'm gonna ask her. That one.
I feel strange. Meeting yourself, watching yourself die, and being part of that choice. That's harder than I can describe. But harder yet was coming face to face with this devastating alternate reality. Who's to say what would have happened in our universe had I left Starfleet? And what might have happened in hers had she decided to stay? I guess we'll never know. How are you holding up?
We had more to learn from her, and her from us. Our time was cut short. I feel heartbroken. I know we had only just met her, but she was a person. In fact, she was more than that. She was, in some ways, you. Tegan died courageously and of her own volition. We have to honor that. In my life, there's no time to grieve. Yeah. I can't let emotions cloud my judgment. I'll do the heartbroken one.
You're right. I'll send you a report once I check in with Starfleet Command. There's a lot to reflect on. This has been a lot. I'm not sure I even have the words to describe it. Let's keep in touch. Stay safe out there.
Warping out. That was not too long of a mission. Pretty good. It's nice to progress the story, but we've kind of gone in a sideways direction. I still want to know what happens to the Etherians. We know that they are betrayed, but it doesn't really go into it, you know?
Thank you again for your help today. I couldn't have done it without you. Now that the MIDAS Array is secure and free of Chimerans, comms in the area are back online, and the Alliance is sending over a unit. Cleanup and protomatter confiscation. By closing the unstable portal to the Chimeran universe, we managed to buy ourselves some time. However, I've already received reports of Chimeran incursions surfacing in other systems. Perhaps someone should consider meeting with the Borg Collective in some capacity. I know an alliance founded on the basis of fear of a common enemy can be risky, but it might be the only shot we have against the Etherians and the Chimerans. As for me, I'll be heading to Trill. I've got a word of warning for the Symbiosis Commission, should they ever be inclined to experiment with joining in protomatter in our universe.
Yikes.
Director Hugh is meeting me there. We're hoping our combined research will convince them to put some new laws in place. Until we meet again.
Until we meet again? Interesting. Well, that's definitely something. Huh. Okay, well, that was that one. I guess we'll find out what happens next time. I do know that I'm sure that we didn't hear the full story of who went where and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. These stories have been stretched out so long, it's just, I barely even know what's going on. So I'm glad they do a little bit of like a recap as we go. So, anyway, that's all for this one. We'll see you on the next one. Enjoy.